Hi guys. So for today's reading, we are going to be looking at why you are so amazing, what makes you so beautiful, what makes you so wonderful, why do people love you? So we have 3 piles here, 1, 2, 3. Take a moment to get in touch with your intuition and your higher self and pick the pile you feel most drawn to. And you can find my Amazon wish list and my PayPal link in the description box below if you'd like to donate to the channel. I could really use your support and I appreciate it very much. And also my Skype link is down there with my prices, so you can message me for a personal reading if you'd like to do that as well. Or you can find me on Facebook for that under Danielle Pierce. So I hope you guys enjoy this video, and if you do, please like, share, and subscribe. And we're going to get started with pile 1. For pile 1, what makes you so amazing? Why do people love you so much? Why are you so beautiful? Let's see here. I feel like you are somebody very happy, somebody who always knows that no matter what storm there is, there's always going to be joy and happiness that follows. And by the way, if you don't notice, if you feel drawn to pile 2, apparently we got a rainbow ring for that one as well. I feel like you're very bright and open and joyous. Somebody who's very high vibrational, positive, loving. You may be very colorful as well. And you are somebody who really lives outside the box. You don't allow people to put you in that box. We have 2008 with the little graduation cap and a heart. So you could be somebody who may have pursued your passions, your dreams, your goals, and you may have accomplished them as well. Whether that be in school or whether that be in some sort of creative project. I feel like you are somebody that sees things in a very different way creatively, and you are very unique and talented, very gifted creatively. You're somebody who's very passionate and driven as well. Somebody who's very motivated, ambitious, goal-oriented, and somebody who does not stop regardless of the problems that get in the way. You are somebody who keeps pushing forward, somebody who works very hard, and you are also very energetic too. I feel a lot of energetic energy in this pile. I also feel like you are somebody who knows when to hold them and knows when to fold them. You're somebody who lives and let lives, and you know when to take a chance on something and when to walk away from something. You also may take a lot of calculated risks as well. You may move around a lot, but a lot of it is planned out if you do. Let's see what we got here. We have aborvite. Aborvite? I don't know. Why are things such a struggle is the trigger statement. Flow. True statement. I am in the flow. Take a breath, dear one, and allow yourself to feel the flow of life through you. Release your need to do and just be. So if you overwork and you're a workaholic, it's time to just be and to just go with the flow and allow yourself to just be. But I feel like a lot of you are people who are able to balance both work and play. You are able to go with the flow, enjoy life, be adaptable, flexible, and really to just be able to breathe and enjoy life and enjoy your time off as well as enjoying your work time. Yeah, you're very, very playful. You're joyous, fun, loving, playful, happy-go-lucky. You are a very childlike person, even though you are a very adult and responsible person. So you have a very nice balance of childlike energy and adult energy, mature energy. You have both within you, and you just really flow very nicely between the two aspects of yourself. You have the 10 of Pentacles, Karma, and the 3 of Pentacles. And we have 4 of Wands, 5 of Wands, and the 8 of Wands. So you're somebody who communicates very well. I feel like you communicate in a way that helps others to learn about their obstacles, their problems, the things going on in their life, and to overcome them. I feel like you inspire others to overcome their problems as well, because you're somebody who enjoys learning, growing, overcoming, facing challenges, and coming out of them. You're somebody who doesn't mind entering a conflict and putting your voice out there in the conflict if you feel like you can bring stability and peace to the situation. And I also feel like you are somebody who rises above the drama, the gossip, the chaos around you, and you're somebody who releases it and just lets it go, and you are able to leave it to karma when it comes to anything that other people may be doing to you. You are somebody who can just allow it to be left to karma and walk your walk anyway. I feel like you're somebody who's very stable, strong, loyal, committed, solid, down to earth, somebody who is very family oriented. You really love family. You have a lot of traditions that you keep, a lot of things that you would like to pass down from your family to your children. I feel like you are somebody who is very involved in the community around you as well, and somebody who doesn't really judge others for the conflicts going on inside their mind. I feel like you are somebody who not only releases your own conflicts in your mind, but I feel like you also help others at times to release the conflicts going on within, and to help them find solid, stable ground inside themselves again. You're somebody who chooses to just enjoy life as it is, to live in the moment, and to see the brighter side of things. And also, I feel like you also could be somebody who believes very intently in the powers that you may have, because you may be somebody who has a lot of gifts and a lot of special things about you. And I feel like if you do, you also take time to teach the others in your family about those things and how they can enhance those things within themselves. I feel like you're also very loyal and very loving. Very loyal, very loving, very nurturing, very caring. I feel like you may also have a lot of friends in the community and support from the community behind you for whatever it is that you're doing as well. You could also be somebody who is married in this pile, and it doesn't matter how many people you have fighting over you, you always stay loyal to the person that you're with. Whether you're married or not, you always stay loyal to the person that you are with in that moment in time, no matter how many people you have fighting over wanting to be with you. And you're somebody very passionate as well, somebody very sensual, somebody very passionate in your speech too. I feel like you can debate very well. You can debate very well, you can talk very well, you can convince others of your side very well. You are somebody who really helps to release all of the judgments in other people and help them to see things from a new perspective. So that's what I have for this pile, and I really hope that you guys enjoyed this reading. I would absolutely love to hear how you felt about it in the comments below, whether or not it resonated or who you feel like you might be. And I hope you guys have a beautiful night or day, whatever it is, wherever you are when you're watching. Bye-bye, guys. Pile 2. So for pile 2, I feel like you are somebody who is very happy, very joyous, very positive, very loving, very unique and different. You are very colorful and out there and just your own person. You don't live inside the box. You tend to prefer to live outside the box. And here's your thing if you felt drawn to pile 1 as well. Pile 1 also got the other rainbow ring. I honestly didn't even realize there was 2 of them in there. You are also somebody that no matter what storms come, no matter what problems arise, you will still continue being yourself, and you will still continue to have hope, optimism, faith. You know that no matter the storm, the sun will always come out tomorrow. You are somebody who is meant to be seen, somebody who is meant to be heard, somebody who is meant to be felt. I feel like people feel your energy when you walk into a room as well. Very strongly. It's this very strong energy that nobody could really miss. But I also feel like in the past you may have been very invisible. You let people cover up your shine. You let people block you out and make you feel like you were less than somehow. And I feel like you have really broke free of that mental prison that you were in. and you have found your confidence and your stability and your strength, and you know that you don't need anything from outside yourself. You only need yourself to You only need yourself. You only need what you have within you to navigate through life. And so you are really coming out of the shadows and coming out to shine your true light and life that is within you. We have B and J, Bartles and James. I feel like you are somebody who has released a lot of the pressure within you that was built up in the past, and you have let all of that go, and you have just given up on that feeling of constantly needing to know what others think, or how others feel about you, or what you can do to make everyone else happy, and all that kind of stuff. And you have just let that go, and you are now living your life for you, period, regardless of what anybody else thinks about you. Savor the brightest part of your day. You are somebody who cherishes, values, and appreciates the fun, good times, those little moments and those little parts of life that mean the most. You are somebody who really savors and cherishes the good things that happen, and you don't allow the bad things to cover up your shine or bring you down. This one here is about divine timing. And also message. You may be somebody who reaches out and messages people. It may be, out of nowhere. It could be even people that you haven't talked to in years that you just check up on once in a while and ask them how they're doing, things like that. And people really find it very amazing and beautiful that you cared enough to remember them and reach out. Let go of the concept of time, trusting that all things that are meant to be will be in the right timing. Trust in the universe. So you have a lot of trust in the universe. You have a lot of trust in divine timing. You have a lot of trust in your path and in your purpose and in what you feel like you should be doing in your lifetime. And you don't allow other people to tear you down or to turn you away from what you feel is the best thing for you. We have Healy Chrism. Hope. Trigger statement, I will not forget. True statement, I open my heart. Release the suffering and take another step forward, sweet one. With each step, you will see more light and healing. So, you are somebody who continues forward, who continues one day at a time, one step at a time, with hope in your heart and faith in your step. You are somebody who leaves the past in the past, and you are somebody who is very open. Your heart is very open, you're very loving, you're very kind, you're very generous. You are somebody who does not allow the past pain, the past hurt, the past trauma, the past cycles, anything like that to hold you back from becoming the person that you want to be today. You are somebody who fights very hard to be able to rise above the beginnings you have had, to be able to make a difference in this world. We have the bear. So you're somebody who also can, you may not like cold very much. You might like to hibernate in the winter. I like to hibernate in the winter. Bears like to hibernate in the winter. Maybe people find it cute or endearing that you like to be cozy and warm with your cup of hot chocolate and a fire during winter or something like that. There may be some of you out there. And I feel like you're very cuddly as well. You are very cuddly, very warm, very protective. And also you are somebody who takes your time away from other people, kind of like the hermit, to be able to go within, to understand yourself and understand what's going on around you. You take your time away from the world during times that are not abundant, and I feel like you know when it's time to come back out and to grace the world with your presence again. We have the Tower, we have the Hanged Man, we have the Eight of Wands, we have the Knight of Wands, we have the Two of Pentacles, and we have the Queen of Pentacles. You are somebody who knows your worth. You are somebody who has shattered the lives of many players out there. I feel like you know when somebody is coming at you with ill intentions, when somebody is juggling you with another partner. You know. You take the time out to look at things from every perspective, though, and to understand that this person does not have a solid foundation that they have been building on, and that's why they are in and out, hot and cold, on and off. And you know that that's why they can't decide on what they want, because they knew that you were good for them, but were they ready for good for them? and they may not have been. I feel like you have dealt with a lot of players, a lot of people that are in and out, hot and cold, on and off, don't really know what they want, but they know they want your nurturing, your caring, your guidance, your healing, your love, your generosity, your care, your nurturing. You're somebody very humble, down to earth, honest, caring, generous, abundant, fertile. I feel like you get a lot of messages coming your way about people's passions, about people's wants and desires with you. And I also feel like you get a lot of people coming your way that want more and see the value as well, or at least you would if you were seeing that value. You remember the things that other people have done for you, and you try to return the favor. Even if people weren't on the up and up the whole time, you realize that a lot of times it has more to do with them than it does to do with you. You are somebody who is very adaptable, very flexible, very creative, very visionary. You think very differently from a lot of people, and it's because you take the time out to look at things. You are somebody who has had everything in your life fall apart, possibly because of somebody that was cheating on you. And you took the time out to repair and to build and to grow yourself from the ground back up to this beautiful, amazing person who nobody could ever fuck with. I feel like people have so much respect for you at this point in time that I don't think a whole lot of people would be trying to take those actions towards you, honestly. Some do, but that's because some like a challenge and they feel like, hey, maybe I can get this. But I also feel like you're very protected. You are very, very, very protected spiritually from the other side. And I feel like people who mess with you, generally their entire life falls apart and they can't understand why, but it's because that's their karma coming back on them. And you're somebody who lets it all go. You don't hold on to it. You don't let it poison you. You don't keep it inside. You let it go. And you let any of that negative energy go back where it belongs, to the people who own it and not to you. And so that karma hits very abruptly, very quickly, and very sufficiently. So you also may once again want to watch pile 1, because there was an 8 of Wands in there as well. And I think 2 of Pentacles might have actually, oh no, it was 3 of Pentacles. Yeah, so you're somebody who is very aware of your surroundings. You're very observant. You are very knowing. You may even be clairvoyant. You may be somebody who sees things coming before they come. You see people reaching out before they come reach out to you. You see people making moves before they make moves. You are somebody who makes the right moves in your life that are the best thing for you, and you do not let others get in the way of you making the best decisions for yourself. Even if you can see the other person's side of the issues, you still know that you deserve more and you're going to walk away from it anyway. And if they do decide to get their shit together and upgrade themselves as a person, they can come back in. But you're not going to put up with anything that is below what you feel you deserve, because that's how you get what you deserve. That's what a lot of people don't understand. The way that you get love from the outside is to love yourself. And in loving yourself, that means that you don't put up with people treating you less than how you deserve, less than worthy. Because if you put up with it for now, then they're just going to continue running over you and continue testing those boundaries and see just how much they can get away with before you throw them out on their ass. And you're somebody who does not allow that to continue going on. I'll put it this way. I have someone that I work with, and she's an amazing person. She reminds me a lot of my mom. She is also on the other side of the coin. She has a lot of light and a lot of dark. And she is also an addict who is working on recovering right now. And this last year, when we were it was shortly after we were first getting acquainted with each other, she has a lot of abandonment issues. And she also has a lot of issues with people hurting her. So she does put on a little extra crazy to make people leave her alone, kind of, you know, and also to run away from people. She started screaming at me in a text message. I don't even remember why, but it came out of nowhere. And I message, and she does this to everyone. She screams at them with her mouth. She screams at them with her phone. She screams at them with whatever she can, and then she runs away. And when she did, I told her, you know what? You have absolutely no reason to talk to me like that. Period. Bottom line. I have been nothing but respectful to you, and I deserve the same in return. She apologized for it immediately, and she has never once done that again since then, because she knows that I will not put up with it, period. And I will be gone. You know your worth. You know your value. And the ones who truly want you there will make sure to treat you the way that you should be treated, or you will be walking away from them. Some of them will walk away themselves so that they don't have to deal with you walking away from them. But you get my drift. That's the type of person you are. You are somebody who does not put up with things when they are not for your highest good, because you know your worth, you know your value, and you know what you want in this life. You're also somebody who's very adaptable, very flexible, very understanding, and compassionate and kind. Just because you know your worth does not mean that you won't forgive people for the things that they have done. It just means that you will not allow them to continue doing the same thing over and over and over again. You will give a chance, but you're not going to give 500 chances. You may even give 3 chances, but not 500 chances. You will walk away before it starts becoming detrimental to your own health. So that's what people find so beautiful and amazing and wonderful about you. And also your ability to just care for people, nurture people, love people, to communicate to people with passion and passion about how much you care about them, passion about how much you believe in them. So that's what I have for this pile, and I really hope that you guys enjoyed this reading. I would absolutely love to hear how you felt about it, whether or not it resonated, if you see this in yourself, in the comments below. And I hope you have a beautiful night or day, whatever it is, wherever you are when you're watching. Bye bye, guys. Pile 3. So what is so amazing, beautiful, wonderful, awesome about you? Give me just a second. So, if you felt drawn to pile 2, go ahead and watch pile 2. There may be some people who watched pile 1, 2, and 3 today, because pile 1 and 2 both got these lovely little rainbow rings, and pile 2 had the bear card here, and you have the bear here. So, you may be related to some other piles here. And this is your thing that tells you if you were feeling drawn to another pile, go ahead and watch it. I feel like you are somebody who may be very daring, very bold. Ooh, Jolly Sailor Bold. You should go listen to that music video. I can't even remember who sings it. I had the name for like half a second and then it was gone. I forget names quite frequently, actually. You are somebody whose third eye is very open as well. Somebody who knows things that others may not know. You're somebody who, some people may feel like you are somebody who's very sly, manipulative, thieving. But there's others who just see you as somebody who is very tricky or cunning or smart, and you're very protective as well, very passionate. This is the villain dice here, guys. This is the villain dice here. So there may be a lot of people who view you as a villain. Maybe you deal with a lot of people who are just not seen as good people. Because everybody has good within them, if you want to get technical, but everybody has light and dark within them. So either you are this person who has a lot of that darkness in you, and people just project their own darknesses at you and see that darkness, because I'm not feeling a super dark energy from you, or you spend a lot of time with other people who people view this way or who actually are this way. I feel like if you do that, you help them to overcome a lot of the challenges, help them to overcome a lot of the feelings of not being worthy, and a lot of the scars and abuse and pain and trauma that they have been through that may cause them to behave the way that they do. I feel like you're somebody very independent, very bold, very a go-getter, somebody who enjoys adventures and new things, somebody who enjoys hiding away from others at times, but also enjoys being around others at times. You're somebody very passionate, very bold, very daring, very courageous, charismatic. You're somebody who is eternally yourself, is the first thing I was thinking of. You're somebody who works very, very hard, and you're somebody who knows that what goes around comes around. You're somebody who believes in the effects of karma. You are by the way, karma had a lot to do with pile 1 as well. Anyway, you are somebody that really knows that you are protected, and that if something does happen, it was meant to happen. And if somebody really does take advantage or abuses your kindness and love, because I feel like you're a very loving and kind person who really is there for a lot of people that other people would turn their backs on. That's what I'm feeling with this dice, is you're there for all the people that everybody would turn their backs on. Kind of like you have the new Maleficent movie showing her side of the story kind of thing. Well, there's always two sides to every story. Generally, the winner gets to tell the story. So, and it always seems to go as the winner is the good guy, right? But sometimes the winner is not the good guy. Hitler won for a very, very long time, and if he would have continued winning, he would have got to tell the story. And he would have got to make himself the hero, cleansing the world of all that evil. Think about that for a second. Kind of like when the Romans came in and killed off all the other religions and brought everybody into their religion, kept little pieces of each one to pull in those people to their religion and get them to come peacefully. And they're the good guys running around saving the world from heathenistic ways. You know what I mean? It's the same thing. But anyway, you are very protected, especially in your communication. You're very, very protected. You are a good person who spends your time helping others and fighting for the little guy, fighting for especially the ones that are looked down on and treated as if they're different or as if they are bad guys for doing something that a lot of other people are doing and nobody cares, or things like that, you know. It's kind of, I was having a discussion yesterday about LGBTQ people, because somebody's like, oh, you guys need to stop whining about this already, and nobody even wants to know. Why don't you just keep it to yourselves? Why do you got to throw it in everybody's face? That's all you're doing. No, they're fighting for their right to be equal to everybody else. They are fighting for their rights to be seen, to be able to be out in public with the person that they love, and not to be abused, not to be thrown out, not to be turned away, not to be killed in some places, for who they are and for loving somebody. So which one is love and which one is hate here? Because I feel like love is love, period. And I feel like you're somebody who feels like love is love. You are somebody who fights for people. And I was trying to explain to people that, you know what? People in regular relationships can walk down the street holding hands. They can kiss, they can dance, they can touch each other, they can do whatever they want. Nobody really cares. But if somebody comes in the bar as a biological male dressed in a dress with another male, and they're dancing and kissing, and I mean, a lot of times people are going to make a big deal out of it. Not all the time, but a lot of times people are going to make a big deal out of it. And it's getting a lot better these days. I will say that, but it's because of people like you that it's getting better. And that's what people love about you, is that you are somebody who makes changes in this world for the better. I spent a long time on that. Unity. I am unstable is the trigger statement. Neroli. True statement. I am aware. You are strengthening the connection between your energetic and physical bodies to help you manifest your goals. So you are somebody who is very aware of your physical body and your energetic body, and you are somebody who is quite capable of manifesting your goals, and you are working very hard on overcoming a lot of the doubts and a lot of the negative self-talk and a lot of the negative outside influences, and you are really taking care of yourself, cleansing your energy, protecting your energy, making sure that you are releasing anything that you pull in from other people. I feel like you're an empath in this pile, and you are really very stable, very aware, and you are strengthening that. You get stronger every day. You do not fall down. You do not quit. You do not give up. If you do fall down, you get your butt back up and you keep going. You do not allow it to take you out. You are somebody very telepathic. There we go. Empathetic, telepathic, communicative. There's a lot of energy in this. You are somebody who is very energetic, and you have a lot of, that's why you have such a good skill at talking to these people, because you can see who they truly are. And you, even though you can see who they truly are, you do love them. You love them because you love people unconditionally. Very strong empaths, that's what they do. They love people unconditionally. That's why a lot of times they do attract a lot of negative people into their life is because you love those people, and there's nothing wrong with loving those people. Everybody would like to convince you there's something wrong with loving those people, but there's nothing wrong with loving those people. There is something, however, wrong with allowing those people to stomp all over you and stomp you into the ground and treat you like a pile of trash. That's different. And I feel like you do not allow that. You are somebody who has very good boundaries, but you are also somebody who really can get inside the minds of others, especially the minds of criminals. You can really get inside the minds of others, and you can really connect to them on a deep level and help them to work through their trauma and their pain. I really feel like that's a lot of what this pile does. Pile 3 a lot of times ends up being very big healers. So yeah. Wheel of Fortune, 2 of Wands, 9 of Cups, King of Swords, Judgment, the Hanged Man. So you are somebody who really takes the time to look at things from every perspective before making a judgment on a situation. And I feel like you don't really make a whole lot of harsh judgments. You like to make fair, balanced judgments. You forgive, you move forward, you keep going. You're somebody who has the whole world in front of you, and you make decisions to go after the path you feel is best for you, the one that is going to bring the most abundance to you in the long run. You are somebody who really has a lot of good fortune on its way to you and coming into you. You're somebody who communicates in a way that can bring transformation to everyone around you. You change the world through your communications, and you may only be doing it on a small scale right now, but I feel like the tides are changing, and you are going to be doing something on a massive scale that brings so many changes to so many people around you. You are a very transformational energy, and a lot of it is because of your intelligence, your communication, your ability to not only be this emotional, telepathic, sensitive, loving, kind, caring person, but somebody very logical, rational, strong, solid, somebody who puts your foot down and does not allow others to walk over you. You are somebody who is in a state of pause in this moment in time because you are learning to feel emotionally stable and emotionally okay in and of yourself on your own. You have everything you need within yourself emotionally, but I also feel like a lot of you are already to this state, and that's why you are so capable of creating the very strong boundaries that you do, is because you don't care if those people are around you anymore, as long as you maintain your peace. Some people see it as selfish, but you are not a selfish person for wanting peace in your life and for not allowing other people to trample all over you. You are somebody who makes decisions. You make decisions to close the door on the past, to have a new beginning, because you are not looking to stay stuck and stagnant. You are looking to move forward. And at the same time, you also still take the time out to stop and to look at things and to make sure that you're seeing them in the right way, in the way that there's no way to fix it. You don't want to walk away from something if you could have made a difference. I feel like you want to make a difference in people's lives and in the world around you, and this just makes you so amazing to other people. So that's what I have for this pile, and I really hope that you guys enjoyed this reading. I would absolutely love to hear how you felt about it in the comments below, whether or not it resonated with you, and I hope you guys have a beautiful night or day. Bye bye.